What's up, YouTube fam? This is Rosa back with another video. Today I'm going to speak about why I changed from a gynecologist to a nurse practitioner. So when I was diagnosed on August of 2019 of PCOS, wanted to meet with me every 3 weeks. So for the first 3 weeks, he didn't really talk about nothing. He didn't really go over my testing or anything like that. He was just looking at his computer. So we told him, no, we do not take drugs. We are a Christian couple just trying to conceive. So he's like, okay, you're good, you're healthy. I want to see you again in 3 weeks. So in 3 weeks we came again. So I came with my husband again, and he didn't really say anything. Nothing was happening. So then I was asking him, I'm like, okay, so do I need to lose weight? Do I need to eat a certain way? Is there what is the treatment plan? He's like, oh no, nothing like that. You're healthy, you're young. There shouldn't be any reason why you shouldn't conceive. It takes, what he said, it takes 6 months to a year to conceive, which made no sense to me because I was just diagnosed with PCOS, and when I was doing my research, weight would be a good thing, and changing the way I eat would also help, but he said no. So then after that appointment, I did speak to my husband. I was like, you know what, I really don't feel comfortable with this. It seems like he doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's not he doesn't know how to treat me, because we've been coming here. This is our third time coming, every 3 weeks, and there's no results, there's no treatment plan or anything like that. So me and my husband, we just prayed about it, and I was really just looking for another gynecologist. I was asking around, I was researching, and then one of my Facebook friends shared a page, like a nurse practitioner page. So then I went to look. I'm like, nurse practitioner. So I went to look into that. Number one thing that really attracted me to that practice was the fact that she was Black and she was young and she seemed to know what she's doing, and she's part of the community, and she was not that far away from my family. Not far away from where I live. So I still prayed on it because I didn't want to just jump into just because she's Black and just because she seemed to know what she's doing. So then I did already have my 3 weeks appointment scheduled with my gynecologist, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him one more chance, see if, by then he came up with a treatment plan. But then I had like an issue that I had to see him before then, so I called to make an appointment. They couldn't find me. They said I was not his patient. I gave them my first name, last name, address, social security number, the last time I saw him, what I was diagnosed with, everything. And they still couldn't find me in the system. I gave them my maiden name. I gave them my married name. I gave them any name I could think of that I was ever called out on paper. They still couldn't find me. So I was like, okay, then this was like a dire need. I needed to see him. So I called that nurse practitioner office and then I was explaining to them, hey, I'm having these symptoms and la da la da. They're like, okay, come in. So I came in, and from the time of talking on the phone was a different experience, and also just walking into the office was a whole different experience. The staff was very nice. They were very knowledgeable. I did not stay very long. Like, I literally sat there for 1 minute and I was called. So, I had an appointment. My appointment time was like 1 minute past, and it was time, and they called me. And so then, I came in, it was like an introduction. I told her, okay, this is what I'm here for. This is what I was recently diagnosed with. We talked, and she heard my story. She listened to my symptoms, and she did some testing, and she asked me, hey, are you comfortable with me looking at your results from your blood results? I said, yes, no problem. So then I gave her all the information to my gynecologist so they can go ahead and transfer all my information to her, and they said they couldn't find me. So they couldn't find me. So I said, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna go into the office. So I took a day off of work so I can go into the office so I can get my paperwork. So finally, they still couldn't find me. After 30 minutes searching, looking, finally they found me, because I asked for him. I said, may I speak to the doctor if you guys cannot find me? And finally, when I asked, may I speak to the doctor, then finally, wow, voila, I am a patient. So they found my papers. It took them like an hour to get everything printed out and everything to give to me in a package, because by then I was done with this office. I was done with this doctor, because if you cannot find me and I've been going to this doctor for 2 years, that is alarming. So I brought in all my information to the nurse practitioner, and we've been going well ever since. She actually had me go ahead and test herself, do like an extra testing, and then she called me and I saw my results. I was able to look at my results. She went over my results with me. She actually told me exactly what this means, what this level means, what it can do to your body, what it can cause. So I knew so much like about PCOS just speaking to her, and also research, but everybody's PCOS is different. Everybody's symptom is different. So my main symptom is high testosterone and irregular periods, in which we believe I might not be ovulating. We don't know yet. So that's why I changed from a gynecologist to a nurse practitioner.